Dan, do you have any recording tips from the Taj Farrant album? My biggest guitar recording tips from the Taj Farrant album are when you have a savant level guitarist plugged in and soloing, give them the most space and the most creative environment to just lock into that song that you possibly can. Try not to give them too much to think about. Just let them channel, and always try and get as much from your artist and your performer as you can. The creative process is a process of ideas, and you try things and some work and some don't, and sometimes they have great ideas and sometimes you do, and sometimes your ideas fall flat and sometimes theirs do. And you never know how it's going to go, but you got to be open to all possibilities. The other cheat code with guitar was we used, I think he had a Friedman head and then a full pedal board. So before we went into the Friedman head, we took a DI split. So we went into the DI and then out of the DI into the Friedman head and then out of the DI directly into Pro Tools. So I caught a very clean DI signal, which sometimes I reamped after the fact. If the tone that we captured in real time ended up just not being the tone, it is so easy to redo things nowadays. The only time where we couldn't really do that is when, Taj, a lot of times during solos, will just click on his wah pedal and he'll just start working the wah pedal, and you really got to capture that in real time. But you can always switch from amp sim to the real chain in post-production after the fact, after everything is captured, if you need to do that, which I don't really think that we needed to. But, I need to emphasize this for record makers out there. Everything about the record-making process is designed for the artist to be in the most creative space that they can be in, with the least amount of thought to the technical process around them. If they're thinking about mix, or if they've got to ask you to change things, or if they're obsessed with something technical, then their mind is not going to be focused on that performance, and getting that performance connected to that song is everything in record making land. Otherwise, you're just making demos and nobody connects with it, well, sometimes you do, but you know what I mean. You get it.